Ooh, I saw it in every song, in every wrong. Beautiful to see the world that way. You'll say yes to anything, believe in what they say. Take a walk with your ultraviolets that fill my soul. Your ultraviolet. And every time I know the truth, speaking one way between me and you, and I'm fine on my own. Swallow this song to serenade the ultraviolets all alone.
Good morning. It is such a hot day today. I know other countries are already experiencing the fall vibe, but in the Philippines, there is no vibe. It's just straight up hot. But nonetheless, today is a pretty nice day, I would say. And I'm trying to make this video to, in a way, help out the people out there who might be watching, who are maybe still confused if they want to pursue pre-law or law in general, or people who are simply bored and would watch anything at this point, and those who really do not care about law but just want to know what it's like, because that was me too before. So I'm a pre-law student in the Ateneo de Manila University, which is a pretty fine university, and I think there are only a few universities in the Philippines that offer my course, which is legal management. So legal management is more of a mix of business and pre-law. Now, if you do want to have a proper pre-law, then most of the time they recommend taking political science, philosophy even. I was actually considering that, but I did not take that. Honestly though, if you are very sure about going into law school, you can take any course you want, because you will learn everything again in law school. But if you want to get a head start, then I mean, by all means, go ahead, take a pre-law course. I've spoken to a lot of lawyers in my life, just kidding, maybe just 4. But they all said the same thing. If you are gonna pursue law school, at the end of the day, then just take whatever course you want. It doesn't really matter because you're gonna learn everything. But for me, I do not want to go to law school. I wish not to die in law school. So I'm just in my course to at least be knowledgeable in the law, just in case, you know, I need it, and because I genuinely find it very interesting and practical in life. But my day usually goes like this. I try to wake up early as best as I could because I want to start my day early as well, because I have so many things to do. I normally exercise, which I highly recommend every single senior high school, college, young pro person to do, because it helps your brain. There is a scientific explanation, but I cannot explain it scientifically, but it helps your brain function better and it gives you more energy. But now I'm going to eat, so we have to go. Let's go.
In spite of the sky, I like to use my illusion, imagine the nights with the one who got away. Little lady, where do you lay? Are we still alive? Ooh, are we still alive?
Still on ceilings, 'cause they're still made of glass. You got hard-working gals making less than your ass. You're the one who's got it made. It's the white man's world today.
But are we still alive? Ooh, are we still alive? Still on black lives, 'cause they're still getting killed. I got friends full of melanin who say they ain't through with the way our country goes. Got a lot of work to go, I know for sure, but are we still alive? Ooh, are we still alive? Ooh.
This looks really good. I'm back. Right now I am going to a cafe because I'm gonna meet with my friend and we're essentially gonna study there. I don't usually do this, but when I have the opportunity to study in a cafe, I would take it because there's something about cafes, or at least it's just the idea that you spent money so you could stay in the space. So you have to do whatever you plan to accomplish in there because you paid to be there. I don't know if that made sense, but cafe.
Some punks laughing, and we're alive, burning, crashing. I'll find myself in another place to find myself.
I will never do that ever again. That was not painful, but the panic. We are now at home. I love being home after being outside for a couple of hours. It's the best feeling. It's like returning to a very familiar place and you feel safe. Right now, I'm just preparing my brain to undergo an event that requires quite a lot of brain cells. That would be reviewing for my law quiz and taking the law quiz. And I think this is a very great transition as to what should you expect in taking a pre-law course, and my answer to that would be whatever you want to expect. But essentially, you are taking a pre-law course, so you will take law courses. However, these are not very difficult law courses, in my opinion. They're not very deep, if you get what I mean. You will not play lawyer yet, if that makes sense. It's essentially just teaching you the basics. So far, I am a sophomore in college, and the law classes that I have taken so far would be legal research, which I believe is the first. It's also the first one, or the most basic law class that you need to take in order to sort of navigate your other law classes easier, because then they're going to teach you how are you going to look for jurisprudence, or where are you going to look for cases whatsoever, where are you going to look for the civil code, what sites are there, how do you make a case digest. And then after that, you will most probably have your obligations and contracts. It might be different because you might go to a different school, but then after that you'll have your corporation code or the revised corporation code, so more on corporate law. I think I have another law class next semester, and then even more when I get into junior college, and then also when I turn a senior. So the point is, expect to have quite a lot of law classes. As long as you're interested in law and you want to learn something about it, you will enjoy it, you will appreciate it, and you will want to attend your classes. Also, just a follow-up, if you're wondering what attributes, traits, or skills would be great to have, we could call it a prerequisite into getting into pre-law, or so that you will have an easier time in pre-law. As long as you can make a proper sentence in English, you will be fine. If you have not mastered that yet, I think it's the time to learn. Do you need to know all of the big words when it comes to legal things? No, because I did not even know what jurisprudence meant my entire life until I had legal research. So they will teach you most of the legal terms that you need to remember, and you don't need to know it beforehand. So honestly, I'm just procrastinating my reviewing. So
Myself in another place, deciding who's fighting the sun. But then again, I see my friends speaking about these dividends to give a damn. But where is myself? You a generation
finished my quiz, and truth be told, I don't know how I did. I don't know if I did well. I don't know if I did poorly. I have no clue as to what my grade is gonna be. There's that. I hope that did not discourage you to try a pre-law course. It's fine, you know, there's more to life than grades. So thank you for sticking around. I don't know if this video will appeal to you or anyone, but nonetheless, today has been a very good day, you know. So it's already 6:37, and around this time I start sort of slowing down. Sometimes I still have a class until 9 p.m, but that's only on Mondays. But since today is a Friday, it's a fairly easier day. Now we're gonna end the video here because there is nothing eventful in my life after 6:30. That's it. And then I sleep maybe 9:30 to 10:30, around that time. And tomorrow I will do the same things of waking up at 6 a.m, trying to exercise and do the whole thing all over again. Some days are just easier, some days are heavier, some days makes you want to cry, and those are the only differences. So I love you all from the bottom of my hypothalamus, and I have no clue what I'm gonna do right now. Maybe I should watch the film I've been watching. Okay, I should do that. Okay, I'll figure it out.
In the sun.